Well, hello, my friends. Well, hey, guys, welcome back to the channel. Elric here, and today we are live streaming again here on Dune Awakening. Pick it up right where we left off. We just actually, in the last episode, built our first vehicle. We've got a sand bike over here in our garage right now, if you can see. And kind of just finishing up a few little things here, making sure that we have plenty of water to go out. We do have some stuff I might go sell real quick over at the Griffin's Reach, but other than that, yeah, we're doing pretty good. Looking at it, this is what we've kind of got in our inventory, so everything's looking fairly well. We've got a quest to actually deliver a sand bike engine. I'm going to go ahead and fabricate that real quick here. Figure I'll do that, run that up there, as well as go up and sell some of the equipment that I've got that we can get rid of. And then we'll proceed with some of these quests we have. Here we go. So we want to craft one of these real quick. And we can take that up with us. While that's crafting, I'm going to pick up the few things that we are going to sell. Yeah, we could sell this now. Let's see what else. I know there's quite a bit of stuff in here. Just different things we've picked up that we don't need. Let me make sure I have everything on that I want to have on here. Yeah, I've got this and that. So that's my two weapons I'm using. I'm kind of happy with those. So everything else can be sold. And all of our armor is doing fairly well for us. We will be progressing shortly and probably open up our second still suit. That'll be really cool. Yeah, I'm hanging on to stuff like this. We don't have all the things to make some of these different components and such, you know, from the schematics, but that's okay. We'll get those in the future. Yeah, I've got all my schematics and stuff in here. Yeah, we can sell this. Just trying to clear inventory just a little bit here to make sure we're good to go when we start moving. And probably going to our next base, so want to be ready for that. There you are. All right, and let's head out. Get on our speed bike or sand bike here and head out. Try and get it out the door. Look this way, and there we are. Yeah, much faster traveling this way with the sand bike versus trying to walk over here. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's over here, I think. Yeah. It's been a couple days since I played, so I gotta make sure we know what we're doing here. Ooh, just run over the rock. Give me a little bit of practice on this anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll go up here, we'll go around these rocks here. I built right in the middle of the pathway there. That's kind of interesting. Ooh, try to avoid that. I don't know if we actually have to, but why take a chance here? Yeah, so I was shooting at me. Right up there is Griffin's Reach. I've actually not been up there like through a path where you can walk up there, so I don't know if I can drive all the way up there or if I'm going to have to actually climb up there in the end. Ooh, yeah, okay. Get a little bit of air. Looks like when I actually did that jump, one of my front treads actually needs to be repaired now. So I'm like, oh, that's nice. I have to keep an eye on that. I think I can repair with the welding tool that we made to actually build it, and I think we have to like make some wire or something like that. I kind of saw that in one of the little posts that pop up. We have to. Okay, here we are. Thought there might be a way up here. Good, so we can complete this quest. This where we're taking the engine in here, and we can sell some stuff, get some money. That'd be kind of cool. It's not too bad. Literally drove most of the way to the door.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Alright, so we can sell this. Yeah, sell this. I'm mainly just trying to get some of this stuff out of my inventory here. Let's see, can I just... Okay. Yeah, kind of clear up the inventory a little bit so we don't have so much stuff. Let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, we've got all this armor we can get rid of. Not making a lot of money on it, but you know, like I said, more than anything, we're getting it out of the inventory here. Alright, finishing this up. Like I said, yeah, just emptying out the inventory a little bit. Alright. And let's go over here and complete this contract. This one. Oh. Oh, I may not have grabbed it. I may have to go back and get that engine. No big deal. Takes 2 seconds to run down there. Yeah, now that we have the sand bike, it's much easier to travel around the map. Of course, like I said, unfortunately, I've already actually damaged one of the treads. Let's see, just head back down here to the base and make that engine real quick. And then we can grab it and take it up and sell it. Yeah, I've already noticed that if you get going too fast, you hit some of these sand dunes, you take off, or you hit a rock, and next thing you know, you've either turned your bike over or you've damaged part of it, so try not to do that again. This is really the first time I've actually been on it. Like I said, the last episode, we literally just completed the sand bike. That was the last thing we did before we ended the episode, so... Haha. So you can kill them by running over them. Good to know. Let's see. Check the map real quick. Oh, gotta go south from here. Oh, okay. So some of the rocks don't have collision. The bigger ones do. The smaller ones don't seem to have it. All right. So. I probably need to put a set of stairs in there. It's alright, I'm getting right back on it here in just a second. Probably going to be moving this base shortly anyway, so... Yeah, see, the welding wire, I believe, is what we could use to actually repair that. Let's try that. We'll make some real quick, and then I'll go ahead and do the... Well, that didn't take long at all. Okay. We'll grab that, and then it's this here we need for that quest. Okay. Yeah, I got this, and... Oh, might have to remake my, I think I sold one of my things I shouldn't have sold. Let's see, we need what is it? Not the construction tool. Oh, well, I guess we could go here. Oh, not welding wire. We have to do it over here. It's the welding tool that's used to make the bikes and such. You know, this way you have the welding tool. We'll craft one of these too. That. Oh, no, don't need that. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I keep forgetting you've got to actually select it and then craft it. Okay, there we are. So we should be able to go to repair our bike, and then now we have the engine we could take over there and complete that contract. All right, let's grab that. And inventory, and we'll put this... Yeah, we don't need the construction tool right now, so we can move it down here. Might go ahead, while we're out and about, just in case we run into any enemies, we'll grab these, just in case if we need them. Okay. Now let's see how this works as far as repairing. Let's see. Okay, so it would be there, repair. Does that repair it? Okay, which one is it that was damaged? Is it okay? No, okay, so it shows the red here. Gotcha. And it would be repaired further. So does that mean it just denigrates, and then after a while you just have to replace it? Like, okay, so that one went green, but this one's still red, but it won't let me repair it any further. Huh. Okay. Let me step back out of the sun for a minute. And then we'll head back up and drop off this this engine. I did make the right one, right? No, that's inventory space. Ah, crap. Okay, I made the wrong thing. Let's go back in here. Yeah, it's been a couple of days since I played, I can definitely tell. I need the engine. Treads. There it is. That's what we need. What happens sometimes when you're playing two, three different games at a time. Okay. Now we should be able to take this over there and deliver it. Now I'm curious to see how the sun affects you when you're on the bike. I mean, do you get sunstroke, or Is it possibly because you're moving so fast you stay cool? Yeah, let's see this rock. Yeah, okay, so those don't have collision where like some of the bigger ones do. Of course, maybe as I was coming through I got shot. Maybe that's what damaged the sand bike. That could be well too. I'm not sure which one did it. It still shows it's damaged, but it said I couldn't repair it further. So I'm not sure. Alright, am I going the right way? Yeah, okay. I kind of get out here and start going. I'm just kind of enjoying riding the bike and then lose track of where I'm at. Just takes some getting used to. Alright, so now we go kind of east. No, it's up there. Okay. Trying to remember, there was that little pathway we took up with the bike. I'm see if I can figure out where that's at again. I think it was maybe right over here. Yeah, there it is. Normally I just climb up to it, so I had never driven up to it before and come this direction. Alright, so let's go complete this contract and then we'll be ready to move on. And literally doing the quest named Move On. Alright. Let's go in here and do this real quick. I think there's more contracts we can pick up in here as well, but this is the one we have right now. We'll complete it. Yeah, I mean, there's all of these here all of a sudden that have shown up. So, okay, cool. So let's deliver this item here. And deliver. Okay. Oh, now it's wanting us to deliver like okay, so it's going to come in and like want everything? Because it didn't show that before, so I guess we have to deliver them one at a time. Well, I'll go make a whole bunch of them, you know, different things. Go in here and check something real quick.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Is there anything I can buy in here that I might need? Off-world medical supplies. That's kind of interesting. Gun parts, blade parts. Yeah, pretty much everything I can make myself, or a cup of water. Or I already have, so that's a furniture set. That'd be kind of interesting. I might go and buy that just for when we have the next base. Alright, so let's just go make a whole set of materials for a bike. So it's kind of like basically what I did to make my own bike. Let me check something real quick. Okay, so got this. Cannot be referred further. Is it because did I already use all the wire? Is that possible? No? I don't know. I don't. But see, like everything else, I mean, like I could go here, but I can't repair that. Can't be repaired further. So I guess I just overall damaged it. So okay, may just have to get a new one later. Let me look at that quest real quick. Oh, so we do have heat stroke here. Alright, we'll sit right here for a second. I want to look at our journey here. So that's under here, scrap metal. See, it just says I need a few components to restore sand bike. It doesn't show actually what we need. Oh, here we are. Okay, it's at the very bottom. So I need two treads. So I just need to go make a couple of treads. Gotcha. Okay. I didn't think to scroll down and take a look at the bottom of that quest. I should have. No. Make sure we do that from now on. So we'll go back and make a couple of treads real quick, and then we'll be able to finish that contract up. I'll probably go ahead and accept the others, but we may not tackle them immediately because I want to do the moving on. We can always come back to this down here, this area. So we got to drive north to the Vermilus Gap, research the advanced construction kit, and construct or interact with an advanced sub-5 console. So basically make a larger base. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing next. Might need to make another fuel cell as well, because we're already at about 3/4 dead. I'll probably make a medium fuel cell, because what I've got in it right now is a small fuel cell, and it doesn't look like it's going to hold a lot of travel. So I want to make sure that, you know, we can definitely get where we need to go. Alright. I think my base is right over here. Oh, I went a little bit too far. Go back right here, and we'll go south down this one gap. I think here. Nope. One more over. A little bit too far. Oop. Let's not run into that too hard. The camera's kind of finicky because I still want to be facing forward, but like when you go to back up, it wants to flip you around immediately. But, you know, it's just going to take a little getting used to. Each game has its own little things it does. Yeah, okay, so probably right down through here we can go. Yep, right over there's my base. Top speed looks at it about, maybe, might be able to get about 70 kilometers an hour. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's hop off here. Set up the two treads real quick. I'll make two of them. Okay, let's go check our water supply here. Oh, got a deposit. Oh, I think I'm actually almost out of blood here. Oh, now I can fill it up again. Alright, so... Okay. Figure just have us ready there when we need it. Probably drink from there. Yeah, that leader John's about to break. We might probably have to make a... I might go ahead and make one of these smaller, these other ones here. I did look it up. You can do repairs eventually. You've just got to unlock it in the research menu, and I haven't done that quite yet. Let's see. So, I must not have the stuff to do it. Nope, I need copper ingots. That's alright. I won't go searching for it right now. So I want to finish up some of these quests here. Move over and make our more permanent base here just shortly. It's kind of what I'm looking to do. Because then I can actually kind of focus on some base building and making the base a little bit more the way I like it, you know, more customized, a little bit bigger. Yeah, it looks like about 68 kilometers per hour. Oh, I saw 69 for a second. There's 69. So yeah, about 69 looks like it'll be our top speed. Alright, so we're back over here. make our way back up to Griffin's Reach, and we'll finish this contract real quick here. Like I said, I'll probably go ahead and pick the others up, but we can come back and do them later. I'm not stressing it right now. I want to move the main journey forward right now after we do this. Oh, whoa, wow, okay. Alright, set up in here, and it should be, like I said, no problem to finish this contract now. Alright, deliver items. 1, 2. Deliver. And now we'll contact the issuer. Yes, these will do nicely, and I trust you can put these sandbite components to good use. Thank you for all your efforts, friend. If we ever meet face to face, I'll buy you a spice beer. Take care out there. Ah, cool. And completed the scrap metal chain there. That's awesome. All right, so we have these. Oh, so this actually increases like the different houses. That's Atreides. This is Harkonnen. And that would actually give us a scavenger skills still suit variant. Capable and individual. Oh, you are a reasonably capable and reliable individual. So I have a task for you. I need you to report on scavenger activity in the area in this area to Harko Village. But the last carrier I hired was eaten by a sandworm attempting to cross the open desert. I need someone to deliver a package to Anvil Trade Post in the Vermoose Gap. Okay, well, we're definitely going to pick that up because we're on our way there. The package must remain secure and unopened. Come talk to me if you can do the job. Come talk to me. Well, I'll accept the contract. I guess I have to go talk to him. So we got to talk to someone in Anvil there. Both of these guys are in Anvil. Oh, so I guess we kind of have to pick a house. So are we going to be Atreides or Harkonnen? We're going to be Atreides this playthrough at least. So we'll go ahead and pick this one. Yeah, we'll leave that one. Okay, it says contact issuer. Got to collect the package from Mir, maybe? Let's see who that is. Doesn't have their names above them. Let's see. Maybe it's showing on the map. Yeah, so it's in here somewhere. I just got to figure out who he is. No, you're not him. Join a house. Journey introduced. Okay. Is this him?
You keep coming back like this.
Okay.
I have to stop calling you
I'm supposed to take a package to Anvil.
stranger. Indeed. I hope you have more brains than the last courier I hired. Idiot tried to cross the desert on foot without a sand bike.
All right, so I've got the package. We can take that over there, so that works. I wonder if I should just start breaking my base down, maybe getting the stuff from the inside and depositing it, because I think I have a storage container here on the bike. I can start taking stuff over, because it's probably going to be a couple of trips back and forth, I believe, to move everything over. Because I probably won't even leave that base. I mean, I think you actually may even have to abandon it. I'm not sure how that works, but I know I definitely want stuff that's in my containers to go with me to the next area, so I may gather those up and see how it works as far as storing it here in the bike and how much room I have to actually put stuff in there. But I guess now we are definitely ready to head over to the Gap and move the story along. Moving on. The quests there. Oh, So those are the rocks I ran over before. And they did a number on my bike. Wonder if I can just make another tread and replace that one that's broke. I don't know. Should be able to do that, I would think. Alright, so I think... Alright, next left. Yep, right over here. I did run over that one guy. That was kind of funny. So you do use water while you're on the bike, because I've been watching my water go down just a touch, so for future reference we know that happens now. Alright, let's pull up right here. And we'll get ready to do what we need to do. Okay, let me take a look at the bike. So more... Okay, more... Refuel open inventory. So this is our storage slots that the bike has. Okay, so... We'll just kind of fill up on everything. Like just deposit everything into my inventory to start with. That one's empty because that was where all the articles of clothing were. It's going to fill me up pretty quick here. But that's okay. Might be able to actually get everything on my person actually. Or a good portion of it. Alright, so now we're full. So we'll take some of this over here and we'll deposit it onto the bike itself. Like this, and this, and this. Actually, let's don't put... Well, I guess, I mean, if I die, I think pretty much I'll lose everything, I think. Let's not put this really good stuff on there. Let's put, like, the stuff that we don't really matter. Well, like these, we can buy some more of these if we need to. We can always find copper ingots. Just looking here. Stuff that would be easy to get a hold of. Like that. Oh, not even sure where I found that. Okay. I think I actually got that from one of the last quests I did. So kind of cool. Alright, so we'll deposit that. I probably will go in here and make a fuel cell and fill the bike itself. Yeah, just do that. And that. Okay. So I should definitely be able to grab everything in here now. Let's see. Ooh, I don't know. I might not have enough slots. Oh, I do have another tread, so we could try to maybe change that tread out. See how that works. Okay, so it looks like detach, maybe? Okay. And then, we'll assemble. Put the good tread on here. Maybe? There we go. And those are already attached. Okay. So now we have a repaired completely bike there. How do we, do we have to break these down, or... I mean, I guess maybe I'll have to rebuild all of these. It's gonna stink. Let's extract the water. Let's see. Get to our construction tool here. Which one is it? Is this one? Yes. Okay, and yeah, we'll just put it here for now. Oop. That's what we gotta do. Okay, so piece picker, move, repair, demolish. So yeah, if we demolish it, we do get stuff back. So that's kind of cool. So we'll just demolish everything and take it with us, and we should be able to remake everything. Oh, hold on that for a second. Because I think if we did that, we might lose the stuff that's in here. Oh, so I'm kind of full up. See if I have room in here, I might be able to put stuff. Because it's not even so much, well, I mean, I've got all my slots filled up, but also the volume. If you notice over here, 175 volume, it's full. But I should be able to deposit this into the bike, and that will open up some room. Let's see, do we have granite in here? No. Yeah, I may not be able to get everything that I want to go with us this first trip. Now, if I can't get all the granite, I'm not really stressing that. Take that. Okay. And once again, we're going to do demolish. See, most of this is granite stone. I think I can get most of it onto the bike going forward. If I can get most of them. If I can get most of it on my person as I head that direction, that'll be great. That's my going goal anyway. And like I said, I mean, if I don't get all the granite to take with us, I'm not really stressing that, so... I could... Yeah, okay, I can definitely put that over there. Oh, is this full? No. I guess it can only hold 500. I got you. Alright. Can I refuel? Would that open up some room? Okay, let's see. And what was it? Oh, construction tool. And demolish again here. I have nothing else. If I can get most of this, like when I go to build over at the next spot, I won't have to like go looking for granite and stuff like that, you know. It'll make life a little bit easier for us. Oop. Oop, hit the wrong button. There we are. Let's go back down to demolish. And now we really just looks like we have the floors. Let's see what that is. Alright. You're about to delete this. If you do this, any other player will be able to loot your base and take it for themselves. Do you want to continue? Yes, I don't mind doing that because I have no base here now. And literally all that's left is the power cells here. Alright, let's see if we can kind of open up enough room to grab that. And hopefully, hopefully, we won't die on the way over there. That would really stink because I would lose everything. But, you know, if that's what happens, it's what happens. Okay, so we have... Actually, I think I'd rather have the fuel cells. If I have to pick and choose. Oh, feeling parched. Let's drink a little bit. I keep forgetting you have to actually hold the X to get to the inventory here. Alright, so that was fuel cells. Do I have any? I don't even have fuel cells over there. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can move over to get a little bit more room. You know, I might actually... Can I just get rid of this? Is there a way to, like, drop it? Might be able to switch it out. Let's see if we click on something here. No, won't let me do that. Alright, inventory. No. Inventory. Drop item. There we are. For now. Pick up the fuel cells. And let's see if we can just grab this. Alright, we have our entire base with us. Except this little bit of, you know, the tread there. So, let me, I'm going to go ahead and drink real quick. Let's get out of the sun for a second. That way we don't have to worry about it. And now, let's see, where are we going to go? Where do we have to go for this? Does it show? Oh, okay, so we got to go way over here. Is that the story, though? Is that... Because I'm wanting to do the actual journey. I can't... Okay, I can zoom out a little bit more. Trying to see if maybe... Where's it at? Huh. Well, I guess we can go towards that because we know at least that's some type of civilization, and then we'll go from there. Well, this shows Eastern Vermilion Gap, so I guess that's where we're going to head for. And it does show on our map it's 3,000 meters away. Let's get... Oh, I was standing in the sun. That's real smart. Let's get rid of our sunstroke here, and then we'll be ready to head over. We do have quite a bit of fuel cells on us a little bit, so if we do happen to run out of fuel, we can actually start it back up here, so let's see what's the easiest path. We'll just go north from here, I guess. And the good thing is we do have the sand bike. We will have to watch out for sandworms and such. I mean, you've already seen that people have tried to cross this desert and get eaten, so... Guess I'm kind of taking a dangerous path here. That's real smart. Somebody just puts their base right in the way there. Can I get up over these rocks here? Yeah, okay. As long as you don't hit them too hard, you don't damage your vehicle, so that's a good thing. Get up around all this, and then maybe I can move north. Yeah, we'll go north once we get around these rocks here. Gonna make sure we have a clear, straight path through so we don't have to turn around and go a different direction here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, good deal. Alright, now we can go north and head out towards... Oh, somebody's got their base in the way. Good deal. We'll just go around it real quick. That base wasn't actually there the last time I played. Alright, here we go. Gotta make sure I keep an eye on that water content here as I move through the area. Alright. Yep, so we're heading into open desert now. Here we go. Just dodge the sandworms, hopefully. Definitely making enough noise, they're going to notice me. Oh, there's 70 kilometers there. I thought maybe on a straightaway we could get 70. Oh boy. Yeah, it looks like they're right on me. Alright. Made it across. Cool. Oh, now we've got the second trial opened up. Saw a number of things pop open. Yeah, it wants me to research the advanced construction kit and then put down the advanced subfeed. So we'll do that here in just a minute. I'm going to try to get over here and actually hand over this package real quick. And it'll probably open up some of the map we can kind of see. Maybe I'll shoot off a survey too. Oh, is that thumpers maybe? That's kind of interesting. If you don't know what thumpers are, they actually use them to attract the sandworms, so these guys might be a little bit bigger over in this area. But they actually use it to attract the sandworms so they can get spice and things like that, so it's kind of neat. Alright, how much closer? 900 meters. Should be able to get there. Figure I'll just make a beeline over here to, what was it, the Anvil, and I think there's actually 2 quests over here that I picked up that I could drop off. Like I said, I guess we're doing House Atreides with this playthrough, so... Oh, okay. A little bit of a cutscene. I guess I jumped off my bike when that happened. It's the Proteus.
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, off-worlder.
Okay.
But whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go. And quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again.
Oh, now I'm off my bike. Okay.
Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, off-worlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
Okay. So I guess, yeah, I mean, we're pretty much done with the tutorial now, so that's really cool. So we're kind of on our own. Now we actually get a good idea on what the game actually holds as far as gameplay and such like that. Yeah, the opening area, you know, the combat was a lot easier, things like that, so... I don't know if these are player bases or if this is part of the settlement we're going to. You can definitely tell the player bases over here if these are player bases, which, yeah, they do look like. Somebody's got a sand buggy over there. That's kind of cool. The player bases are actually more elaborate over here, which I figured they would be. Alright. So we're at the Anvil here. So we'll go wrap up these 2 contracts real quick since we're here, and then we'll kind of figure out... Oh, okay.
sir. She's dead.
Tragic. Truly tragic. But they say the desert kills the weak.
My God, man, she was one of yours. Cousin even.
I am in deep mourning, sir. Rumors of disloyalty buzzed around her like blowflies, but now, who's to say? Certainly not her.
My one pleasure in this hell is knowing that you're trapped here with me.
A momentary setback, I assure you.
Even your Harkonnen masters find you insufferable, Maxim. You're down here forever.
Tell me, dear Anton, what's it like being the handkerchief your superiors use to wipe the gore off Shining Atreides' honor?
Let's settle this.
Gladly.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
By the laws of Canley.
Oh, guy gave us a little bit of a codex content unlock there. Basically, it's introducing us to the two houses, so might look at that later. Alright, yeah, I believe... Hand over the package at the anvil. Who do we have to hand it to? Do we do it at the contract board, or... Take a look real quick. Oh, let's go over here. Just says hand it over, so maybe here. Yeah, okay, deliver items. Awesome. Boom. And oh, this is an actual chain. It's going to be okay. Oh, that chain. This is a new one. All right, I'm not going to do that just yet. I want to get my base built first. What do we get for that courier run? I thought there was. Oh, here we go. I thought there was one that was going to give us like a still suit or something like that. Let's see. Does it show? Says contract chain has been completed. I didn't see anything pop in that gave us. Maybe it was just experience there. Let me look at my. Well, I know my inventory's full, so I didn't pick anything up. That's for sure. Yeah, nothing. Okay. All right, so let's research what it's wanting us to research. The advanced construction kit. Let's see, looks like it's under here, maybe. All right. And it does say iron products, so I got a feeling we're going to have to be finding iron now. The construction menu can be expanded to switch between placeables, decorations, and building sets. The chosen set will determine which buildables can be selected. The Favorites tab is customizable and can contain up to 20 entries. It will always be visible regardless of what set is chosen. And you do Y to change set. Okay. Alright, so... Just looking real quick. So that's our favorites. There's the advanced. We need just salvage metal for that. Okay. So we can actually, we have enough to do that, so we just got to find a place to actually put it down. So let's go out here. I'm going to set off a survey drone, and I think it'll give us a little bit more of the map, so maybe we can kind of figure out where we want to put our base, get an established area. It says it needs to be at a high elevation, so maybe up there. Maybe drive over to the base of that, and then we'll hop off and climb up. Try not to hit these rocks, so we don't damage our sand bike again. kind of coming into the game a little bit late, so some of the best areas might actually already be filled up here. I wasn't able to stream over the weekend. I had some stuff going on with the family, so unfortunately, I may just have to settle for whatever I can find here. Alright, so try to get as high as possible with this, and then we'll just climb up the rest of the way. I actually played Pal World over the weekend with some family, and it's a little bit different as far as like the grappling gun and stuff that's in it. So, got to remember how to use this one. There we are. Oh, there's actually a base here too. Interesting. Might be high enough I can set it off. Let's see. I don't have it in this radio there, so let's see. Where is it? Which one is it? Is that it? May have sold it by accident. Let's see if we can we make another one? I'm trying to think what it was called. I know it was like a survey gun or something like that. May actually be under a different setting here. That's the blood extractor. That's weapons. Binoculars. Okay, now I know I hope I don't have to do it at a fabricator, because if I have to do that, that'll stink. I don't think I had the fabricator open though when I did that. Oh well, maybe I have to. Just go into research and see if I can figure out what it looks like. That's it right there. Huh, okay. Because I've got the probe, I saw it down here. Yeah, I think I accidentally sold it. Okay, well, we'll just ride around, we'll find somewhere to go. Alright, let's get back to our bike here. And then we'll just, we'll find somewhere to put a base. I'm not too worried about it. Wouldn't mind it actually being a little bit out of the way. That belt's nice. Don't take any fall damage. Let's see, where did I leave my bike? Does it show on the map by chance? Yeah, okay, so it's right over here. Thought it did. I think there's actually something you can open in the menu where you can actually like put it away or something like that and then bring it back out. Alright, so kind of like maybe keep the base near the anvil or something like that. That way at least I've got a place I can sell stuff and whatever. But I also want to make sure we have resources nearby and that we're not right on top of somebody else's base too. They may not take too kindly to that. We'll start with a basic base, you know, where I did deconstruct my other one. And then we'll build it up, you know, kind of like these people have theirs. What is this here? That looks like maybe iron. So, okay, so we've got to be looking for that and just different other resources. Let's see what we have over here. Yep, that's another base. Yeah, I was afraid of that when I wasn't able to stream over the weekend, that I would run into the problem of having to kind of not be able to get some decent real estate. Let's look at the map, see what's in the area here. Okay. I mean, I don't mind if I have to drive a little ways to do some stuff. I just, you know. I would assume that the advanced construction kit's going to give us a larger area to build on as well. That looks like granite there. That might be iron. Okay, so... Wow, that's a pretty nice base up there. People are definitely going to get, creative with the way they build their bases. Looks like that might be a scavenger camp. Huh. Let me look right here. Alright, get off the bike. Thank you. Might put it right here, and then I could build out that direction. Just kind of have it elevated and then up against the mountain here. Definitely won't have to worry about sandworms or such. Oh, I'm dehydrated. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to my water. We have plenty of it with us right now, so... Yeah, we might just go right here. I'm thinking... Because being able to do the elevations on the foundation, things like that, putting it right here would be kind of neat. Out looking across this would be our view. And granted, there's a couple more bases over there, but it's all good. I don't mind that. And it's better than running around for the next 20 minutes trying to figure out what we want to do. Alright, so... Where is my construction tool? I know it's in here. I think actually... Okay, yeah, I already had it on. Okay, so... And... Advanced. Yeah, it does give us a little bit bigger area. Oh wow, it definitely comes way out. I want to be right up on the wall there. Just trying to get an idea on where it might be good to put it. Thinking maybe right here. Sure, why not? I mean, I think this will work. Alright. And... rotating it maybe just a touch. Figure worst case scenario, we can always just pick up and move again. Okay, so next thing we got to do is locate the second trial, but I'm going to go ahead and get our base built here. So I'm going to start up here. So let's go ahead and... Let's see. Probably, well, let's start down here. Basically, we'll make a ground floor. This will be kind of like where our garage is going to be at. And it will elevate it and have it kind of flat up there. Something like that. We'll figure it out. I'm going to start up here. That way we've got our living area actually done. That's what we want to start with. And of course I can definitely build up higher from here. But we're just going to start basic. Let's see. Not enough materials. Oh, well, it's probably on the bike. That's true. Sorry, we're kind of planning some stuff out here. I have to get rid of this actually first. The Emperor requires all who make Arrakis their home to pay Imperial Solori tax or face consequences. So... Okay, so I've got to pay taxes. Well, that kind of makes sense. Interesting. Let me get my mining tool out. Oh, sorry, we gotta survey first, and then we'll mine it. Let me see what this is. It's copper ore, that's what I thought it was. Okay, cool. Alright, let me go down. Where did I set my bike at? It's over here. May actually have to build a... Oh, not refuel. Well, refuel's fine, that's fine. Alright, open inventory. Yeah, I need this here so I can build some. Is there anything I can transfer over? Can I do this? Oh, well. Not that. This. Nope. Maybe the fuel cells. That might be big enough to move this over a little bit. Yeah, okay. So now we have the granite in our inventory. So I can go up here. Now we can actually do some building. If I had the right tool. There we are. Okay, so... yeah, let's go ahead and get the ground floor started here. Maybe I should have went up a little bit with this. See, it shows that you're supposed to be able to adjust the height with the D-pad. I'm not getting it to work like that. Like, I push the D-pad up and it does not go anywhere, so... I guess worst case scenario, we'll just do this, and, this. That'll work. It uses a little bit more resources, but I'm not stressing it. Well, if I can get it to work the way I want it to here. Good thing is it gives me the option to do this and not actually build until I'm ready for it. You can do like planning. I like that because some games don't, you know, they don't do that really. I can't get a piece here. I don't understand it. Put one there. All right, let's build this here. Thank you. It's taking a minute to load in. Okay, so I want to put one here. Okay. Oh, there it finally went. Okay, there. Just got to get it to work for me here. The good thing is if I have to demolish this, I can actually get all the supplies back. It's like it doesn't really... you don't really lose it. There we are. Cool. So kind of like that. And then I was going to bring it out a little bit over here. I think that'll look kind of neat. Okay, there it was. Just go back a little bit right here. Oh yeah, of course now I've got sunstroke. Step back in here for a second. Alright, good deal. Yeah, I mean, definitely come out this way a little bit more, but for now, go ahead and just put a set of stairs right here. Oh, I guess I'll have to put... Make sure we get one right here, too, so we can get up there easily. Okay. Why did that say move further inside land claim? Well, okay, we'll jump up here. I'll figure it out. Well, okay, is it going to let me jump up there? Okay, good. Let's get some walls down. Kind of like this. Like I said, I'm doing a simple base to start with, and then we'll expand on it quite a bit. No, I don't need that. I need some more water. Hang on a second. Let me get back in here. I think we do have at least one more. Yeah, we got a whole nother container of water here, so that's good. Place that one for now. Alright, how do I cancel that? I can't remember. Guess we have to demolish it? No. Now I'm out in the sun again, so let's step back down here. That's where my water's going. May have to wait until it's a little bit darker to do this. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to put a door here. Have to get rid of that wall eventually. And window here. Window here. Can I put a window there? Why does it not let me put a window there? Okay, fine, we'll build it. Just get it done. And I don't have to worry about windows in the back here so much. Alright. Build that. Build that. And that. Okay, let's step in here. I think, yeah, that'll give me some shade. And this is the rooftop, but I think this is floor. And I want to do that because in doing that, I can actually have a second level eventually. So we're going to do that for now. Ooh. And nothing else that'll give us some shade and some cover. And then we can concentrate on putting some of this other stuff down. I'm trying to remember how to get rid of this. Well, you know what? Let's just build it. And then I can demolish it. That'll work. I mean, got to do it that way. Yeah, see, we get everything back, so it's not that big a deal. Alright, so here's our base. We'll probably do some more windows and such. You know, we'll make it look better going forward. But for now, I do need to get me a garage put in somewhere. Thinking probably right down there. So we do need to move this. Oh, that's right. We're gonna select it, and then we'll take it up here. Oh, it's kind of out of the way here. Really, did it disappear? Come on now. Because I jumped up there, it moved. I lost it. Okay, so now I can grab it from up here. That'll work. I might just tuck it underneath the stairs for now. That way it's up here out of the way. a little bit more water. Probably gonna have to actually go kill some people and get some more water shortly. Let's go ahead and we'll build what is it? A refinery and yeah, the blood purifier. That's probably one of the first things we need to kind of get down here, and probably some storage too. All right, good deal, and we'll get some storage in. That'll work for now. Nope. Because then we can kind of get our inventory filled, removed here a little bit, and get ready to go explore this new area here. Alright, so we'll put... I think I'll put schematics in this one. That way it's kind of out of the way. Some of these schematics might get sold eventually. Put basic building supplies in here. Ooh, we're actually almost out of granite, so we'll have to go get some more granite regardless. Okay, that's good enough for now. There. Put all these power packs in here. Probably fuel cells. Hang on to one of the... Well, that one's almost dead. But I'll carry both of those, because we'll have to refill our bike shortly anyway. Let's see. Yeah, we'll put the sand bike stuff in here too. I'll probably end up organizing this a little bit differently going forward, but for now, maybe do these little more advanced type stuff. Well, probably not even really advanced now that we're over here, but it was advanced in the other area. And I can put those in there. I don't really even... Eventually I can repair stuff, so I won't need quite so much of this stuff as, you know, I have now. That can be repaired eventually. Oh, they're salvaged, salvaged metal. I can move that into here. Okay, so that opens us up quite a bit, and let's go down here. There's my bike. Let's go see if we can find a couple of scavenger areas, and we'll get some blood so we can get some water consumption going. Like I said, we're just going to be exploring the area for right this second, so we kind of get a base on where our supplies are at. Like, there's some there, things like that. I know over in this area, supposedly, from what I've understand, like, your biggest supply of water is actually going to come from the blood refinery and such, so... Start saying it's been a while since it got dark. I'm thinking hopefully the sun goes down shortly, so while I'm out I don't have to worry about the water so much. There's some fuel cells and such. I don't know if I can get through there or not. Put this big base right in the way there. Yeah, I might be able to go right through here. Alright, so there's some of those. Yeah, well, I would assume this is iron. I'm actually going to stop and make sure. And we need that. Ooh. Okay, I got you. So we're going to have a better... I think I actually have a better one, but this guy's kind of like right here. He's like, that's my stuff. I'm like, okay, you can have it. I won't fight you for it. I've got stuff right...
Get out of here, bitch ass.
See that shit? That's not good. Alright, so we're going back through here. Alright, where's our base at? I think there was actually... Yeah, right up here, there was a scavenger base. So yeah, we can head over there and probably just go up, maybe hit that one. Am I caught? There we go. That's interesting. Alright, and yeah, we're heading back towards it now. Alright. Get off right here. Oh, why is this guy following me around? Got a griefer. That's nice. Let's see. Almost out of water here. So I'm definitely gonna have to build a garage, or he's gonna take my bike. Let's see. Looks like that's more iron. I think I actually have this. I bet you this would actually work in place of this. So let's try that. Yeah, okay, cool. So I don't have to worry about making anything. Yeah, that's iron. Good efficiency. Cool. Just wondering what that was. At least it's nighttime now, so I'm not going to be in danger of burning up here. Let's see. I think I'll go over here. What I'll probably do is deconstruct these and get a little bit more granite. I just want to be able to make the garage real quick. Then we get some of it back and take that off too. For now. Okay, let's go down and build us.
So close.
Oh, not a roof. Need a foundation. Insufficient. Okay, maybe put it here. And here. That's all I need, really. And we'll put a door right here. I'm just trying to protect what I have so far. Because I really think if I don't do this, this guy's going to take my bike. Because they can loot it if it's out in the open and abandoned, so I think they can anyway. So let's just not take a chance here. Not enough materials. I was afraid of that. So I've got to go find some granite. I need to find some water. Well, nothing else. Let's empty the inventory out of here. That way, if he does take the bike, you know, I don't lose all my stuff that's in here. Ah, okay. Well, he left. At least for now. I think there's actually a scavenger camp up here. Let's go up here and see. Well, let me drop this stuff off real quick, because I'm not sure how hard the enemies are in this area either. I would assume they're going to be a little bit more difficult than the beginning area. Yeah, this was schematics. I have a couple more. And yeah, basic building supplies. Which, oh, this can go in there now. Yeah, having to move over here has made it interesting. Go ahead and drop these in here too. Oh, can't fit them both. This in here, that. We'll organize this a little bit better later. For now. Just kind of like that. That way if I happen to die, I don't lose too much. I think, is there anything else in here? Oh. Yeah, let's do this. There we are. Yeah, a little bit. That way if he happens to take my bike, it's not hurting anything. Alright. I know, what was it? Yeah, we'll put this in here. This, boom, and boom. Okay. Let's go see if we can find... We do have an extractor with us, right? Yes. Okay. So... I think I saw lights up here of a scavenger area, so I'm going to try to go up here and do that. Yeah, right over there.
Someone's here.
Okay, so this is going to be a guy with a shield. Let's see. Okay, well that's cool. I appreciate him helping me. Alright, we'll take all that loot and...
That's what you really want. Here, you got this. Bunch of stone on the ground there for you.
What? Oh, well, thank you. I didn't bring up a blood pouch. That's real good. That's... I thought I had one left in my inventory, but nope. That was real smart of me. Ooh. Alright. So, if this guy's not griefing me, that's pretty nice of him. I am going to probably run out of water, guys.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
The apex of the Coriolis storm will hit Arrakis in 5 hours? Okay, cool. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm back up here. Let's see if we can do this real quick. There we are. That gives us a little bit. Oh, ooh, we can hydrate right here. Awesome. I didn't even see that initially. Take all this. Alright, where's the fuel cell? Salvage metal. The other two guys that I killed may actually be gone now. Okay, so I'll have to find them later. We'll wait for them to respawn, but I do have a little bit of water now, so we should be good. Shouldn't die. And I can get my garage built now. You know, makeshift garage, and then we'll make everything look a little bit later. You know, a little bit better later, of course. construction tool. Alright, since he gave me the stone, I'm gonna use it. And hopefully I've got enough to do the rooftop here. There's 1, 2. Alright. And now we'll just put our bike in there and everything's safe. Oh, wait a minute. I know one thing I need to do. I always forget the ramp here. Hopefully I've got enough to do that as well. Can I get it to place? Oh, there it was. Awesome. Okay. Now we can get on and do what we need to do. Alright, makeshift garage. So we've officially made the move over here. Everything's kind of set up. Let's go get some blood extracting up here. Oh, I gotta get the generator down real quick. Oh, not that. Let's see. What's that under? Utilities. Yeah, and we'll just put it kind of over here in the corner for now. Alright, and deposit the fuel cells. Good to go. Alright, we got a little bit of blood rolling. Better than nothing. I really got to fix those stairs there. See if I can figure to do that real quick. There it is. Let's see. I don't understand, because it's saying that I know that doesn't go outside the base, so that doesn't make sense. We'll figure it out later. I'm not worried about it right now. Alright, so our next thing is to locate the second trial, but we're going to get a few things going here at the base, make sure we're good to go. We'll go back up and get me a little bit more water, and we'll see if these guys have respawned. Probably the best idea too is to do this real quick. Let's change out the skill that we have, because I want the compel. What's that under? Trooper. Here we are. Because this works really good with the guys with the shield. Yeah, they haven't respawned. Yeah, I think it takes about 15 minutes for people to respawn, really. Something else we could hydrate right here with this. And that'll keep us going for now. Oh, there's actually dew right here. So that's really awesome. It's just right up from our base, so I didn't see that till just now. So yeah, we don't have to go so far to get water until we're actually able to, you know, get this going a little bit better. Which, you know, we already have some water. Okay, so guess we need to start putting some more stuff in. I think the ground floor will be kind of where I do crafting and such, and then probably more decorations up top and such. I'll probably have to make this a little bit bigger. And I will definitely have to figure out how I want to do Maybe I could put the door there? Does this line up? May have to move a few things, but that's fine. Like, do that. Yeah, because I put that down kind of makeshift real quick, you know, because I was worried about that guy trying to come in and take my bike. I'll have to move a few things around later on, but it's okay for now. I was just kind of looking at it real quick. All right, so let's see. We've got these down. Fabricators. We need our fabricator down. Deal. And our refineries. Well, we got the blood purifier down. We'll go ahead and put this here, kind of like we had at the other base. Like right there. That way that's good to go. And this is our chemical refinery. Yeah, we'll definitely be making the base a little bit bigger and such, but that's fine for now. Going for more utilitarianism than actually what we need to do. Yeah, I can do iron ingots. Let's go ahead and fire some of those up. And we'll get some blood here. Okay, where'd the blood go that I put in here? Maybe I drank it. I'm not sure. Alright, so... Where was that? Yeah, right here we can just drink right here, so that's fine. We'll go back up and see if the scavenger, if they've actually respawned just yet. Yep, I see a guy there, so let's prepare.
Who's that? It's out of the dark.
Well, that's not going to work on her, but I want to take the other guys out first if I can. Okay. It's stuck on a rock there or something. Okay, now they're coming after me. Oh, let's dodge.
Target found. Shields up. Ha! Shield on.
All right. All right, got her. Phew. It's a little tight there. All right, let's heal up real quick. And we can get some blood from her. Nice. Once again, I'm having a hard time. There we are. You got to give me just that right spot. That's 50,000 milliliters of blood I've actually gotten so far. Go ahead and grab a fuel cell while we're here, and let's head down. Go ahead and grab some water while we're here. Alright. And now we'll run in and get this water or this blood deposited so we can extract it. There you go. That'll get us going a little bit there. And we should have, yeah, we have some little bit of iron ore. Not a lot. Alright, so let's take a look now that we're kind of getting a little established here. take a look at our research. What do we have open? Anything new? Do the leader John. Water cistern. That could be nice. Holds 50,000 water. Yeah, we probably need that eventually. So we'll go ahead and open that up. Nope. And let's see what else. So I can actually open those up. That's a whole new set of armor there. Heavy armor or scout armor. Cool. Alright, and the heal kit. Got quite a bit of stuff we're opening up now. Holtzman's shield. So that would actually give us a shield. And we only need iron, 7 more iron ingots to do that. So we might do that here in a second. There's a disruptor. That'll be great. Gotta have silicone block and more gun parts. Yeah, so it's definitely opening up quite a bit of stuff for us now. There's a steel suit. That would be nice. I do have quite a bit of research. I have 45 research points, so that's kind of cool. Let's see what we have in here. Static compactor. Okay. But it's still locked right now. But these are open. A chest. Oh, that's just a regular chest. Okay, cool. There's the repair station. I definitely want that. Cool. Don't need that right now because I have that good one. And if I can repair it, we're in pretty good shape there. Let's see what we have in here. Oh, there's the surveying kit. I probably need to make one of those since I accidentally sold the other one. Handheld resource scanner. Okay. Spice sand mouse corpse. Extends life, expands consciousness, and allows the mysterious navigators of Spacing Guild to guide highliners safely between the stars. This food is seasoned with spice and will raise the amount of spice in your blood. I think that's a good thing. Alright, so this looks like this may be better stuff for our sand bike. When do we open up? There's a sand buggy. Okay, so we gotta have the beryllium. Alright, that's cool. Interesting. Standard sword. Yeah, let's get a sword. Yeah, I knew it was going to start opening up quite a bit of stuff here. Dew Reaper. Okay, that might be interesting. Device used on dew-bearing primrose flowers at dawn to harvest water into a water tank or a leader John. Depletes power when used. Okay. And there's a medium blood sac. Okay. Alright, so a lot of stuff opened up when we came over here, and now we've just got to figure out where we want to go initially with stuff. Well, I opened up the repair thing, didn't I? Let's see what we need to get that put down. Because I would believe that would probably be one of the next things I'd want to get down. That way we can keep everything in good repair here. And for whatever reason, it seems... Okay, there it goes. Sometimes when I'm playing the game, it gets a little janky with the controller. I've noticed that a couple of times now. Alright, so yeah, under utilities, what do we need? Repair station. Gotta get quite a few iron ingots, I got you. And storage, we need copper ingots for that. Okay, so we've got to go look for some stuff. Let's get in here and we'll extract some water. A little bit. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna wait for some of the more of this blood to get extracted before we take off. Because it does go away a lot in the day here, because it is hotter here than in the other area. Might just walk around the base and see what resources we have right here I can kind of extract real quick. And just try to stay out of the sun. salvage metal. I mean, we're going to need it. Yeah, there's some iron right here. There it is. Right. Now we're definitely moving up in the world. We got some iron, guys. I have quite a bit of salvage metal, so I'm not worried about that right this second. Just looking right here in the area, though, like I said, kind of getting a feel for what we have available. Here's some copper. We do already have a few things that we need copper for. Probably won't need copper as much now. It's going to be more the iron, of course, because we're in that area. And then we'll be eventually getting steel, things like that. There's some copper ore. What was that back over here? Granite. Well, we'll take some granite. We'll have to do some of that as we expand the base and make it look nicer and bigger and get my garage where I want it and things like that. Alright, there we go. Let's see what's out this direction around the base here. I think that's some iron right there. It's not too bad as long as we're staying in the shade here. Pick up the iron ore there. Pick that up. Quick scan and a little bit more iron. Yeah, we're up to 102, so we're definitely getting to the point where we can probably make a few things. What's that? This is granite, I'm sure. Alright, let's get back out of the sun here. I think this is granite right behind the base. I think once I take that out, it may not respawn, because I think it's actually in my base area, so then again it may, since I don't have anything built on it. Alright, got that. I think I can walk around the back here. Yep, just a little bit. Alright, I'm going to deposit this iron ore in here and get it processing. Do the max. Wow, all that only did 8. That's crazy. It does basically the iron ore it takes a lot more iron ore to actually make an ingot. I got you. Extract a little bit more water. That's trying to figure out because it's like I don't know. Oh, is it? I bet you it's depositing in that one. Oh no. Maybe it's because that one's kind of broke. I think I have a better one. Where did I put it at? Worst case scenario, I'll make a different one. Maybe it's just not depositing correctly. Yeah, I've got this one that's actually in better shape. So let's switch this one out for the other one. Let's see, over to inventory, and we'll just change them out for now. And I'll just put this one in here until I can get it repaired. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, a little bit up there in the leader, John, but not much. Alright, let's see. And can we do our, what was it under? Nope, the repair tools still can't do it just yet. I'm go ahead and place it down. I'm trying to figure out where I would like it. Maybe right here on this wall. It's gonna get crowded in here until I can start actually making the base bigger, but you know. So we got 16 iron ingots. We need 40. Might go up here and see if our friendly folks have respawned so I can get a little bit more blood into the extractor there. Okay, can you get a hold of the wall? Thank you. Alright, let's get ready to do this. Yep, they're back. Cool. I snuck in behind them. Of course I didn't reload before I come up. Oh, wow. That guy's got a pretty strong gun. Let's go down and heal ourselves real quick. I don't know if they'll follow me down or not. It's getting ready to break too. Oh, he did come down. Okay. Wasn't too bad there. Getting a little bit better with the guys with a shield there. And I guess we'll go up and get this guy. She came down, but he didn't, so okay. Almost didn't grab the wall there. Oh, I guess let's get ready. Might do another hill real quick, because I mean, we are a little bit further down. I'd like to come up on this guy. I didn't have any trouble with him last time, but just seemed like he was shooting. The gun was a little bit stronger than last time. I probably didn't take as many hits as it amounts to. Let's see, where's he at? I hear him. Okay, where are you at? There you are, hiding down this hill here. Oh, he ran around the corner. Wow, you trying to hide from me? Ooh, what is that? Oh, he's got a grenade. I'll dodge that. Reload while that's going off, and got him. Okay. Good deal. Yeah, the good thing is they're actually giving me the gun parts every time I come up here too, so that's helping out, you know, to be able to craft some other stuff later on. And since I'm up here, I'm going to grab this granite. Can't have too much of that, because that's what we're going to build our base out of. Once we decide to make it a little bit bigger. I'm just trying to get to the point where we're stable and not having any problems as far as surviving. First base was running really well. Now it's like gotta get the next base running good. All right, let's see. Let's head back down, and we can put this blood in the extractor, and that should give us quite a bit of water then. They make it a little bit easier to survive here. Alright, so we take out copper now. Good deal. Alright, good deal. And since it's nighttime, I am going to go over here and grab this little bit of iron that's right here. Yeah, I picked a pretty good spot as far as having water sources and such. Because there's actually like 3 or 4 right here in the area, so it makes life a little bit easier. Once I get that 3,000 milliliters of water extracted, I'll probably be able to go ahead and actually hop on the bike and do a little bit more further out as far as looking around. I just don't want to get out too far and run out of water. Of course, I could probably always find these little plants everywhere, but you never know how scarce they are in the area. No, there was that iron source right over here. I'll go grab it. Definitely make a difference too once we have the repair station down. Yeah, establishing this new base has been a little tedious compared to 30 milliliters consumed. Didn't really help much, but you know, it's fine. Go up here, and I think we do have that little water source just right up here. I can jump up there and get a little bit of water real quick, and then we'll go see how everything's progressing in the base. Oop, guess I have to hold it. There we go. As long as you've got that, you know, your water levels at the third level, you're pretty decent off. You know, it's not like you're going to dehydrate and die, so. Alright, yeah, now we've got some water in here. Good. And once again, we'll deposit the iron. Oh, it takes water to make iron ore. I understand where the water's going now. Okay, so it's pointless for us to even try to refine oil or iron until... And not this one, this one. Yep. It's kind of pointless for it to actually refine the iron until we get more water going. I understand now. We have quite a bit of granite too. It's copper ore. Go ahead and empty that out. And flower sand. Found in flower sand drifts on the open sands, predominantly in the Vermilius Gap, can be harvested by hand or with a static compactor, which we actually have to do the second trial to open that up. Can be refined in silicone blocks in a chemical refinery. Okay, that makes sense. So a little bit of crafting materials there. Put that up. Alright, well, we have a little bit of water. Might head out on the bike and just, because it is nighttime, for a little bit longer, might just kind of head out and see if we can find some places to scavenge, you know, find some scavengers and do what we need to do here. Yeah, water's going to be very important now. I mean, it's not even just for survival, it's going to be for building and moving, you know, advancing the game forward. So let's see if we can find some scavenger camps and see if we can take some people out. Looks like there's one up there. I hope everything, like all these scavenger camps, they're not like up in the mountains and you actually have to climb to get to them every time. Because like in the first area, you know, you can just drive around and find some. I mean, it kind of makes, you know, it makes sense that they're going to be want to be more sheltered in this area because this area is a little bit more hostile. But yeah. Nothing else, we are opening up a little bit more of the map too. Wow, some people have some really nice buildings. Like that guy, you know, he has the pillars where he can extend his base out. I'm probably going to have to do that too. Alright. A little bit of water. I think this is the base. I might go up here and see if maybe there's something I can buy to help us with the water. I've got a lot of the money, so looks like they're going to go offline. They've been doing that about every day to kind of do the server maintenance. I believe that's because the full release is coming up, actually, a little bit later today. So they're trying to prepare for everybody that's actually going to have the game in the full release. I know at one point in time they hit 100,000 concurrent players on Steam, which was kind of neat. Well, of course on Steam. So let's see what he has. It's just.
Well, you look more capable than the average scum. This war of assassins has a way of making people into victims or victors. Which are you, I wonder?
That was quite a scene between you and that Atreides soldier.
Oh, dear Anton over there? The poor sod was meant for the battlefield. Not intrigue. He drank his own propaganda, and it's turning to poison in his guts. The business of espionage is often cold, but thanks to the laws of Canley, Anton and I have kept intimate enough closeness as to make it personal.
You seem to take a rare delight in your business.
I freely admit I mix my business and pleasure. One should not do these things judiciously. Relish your success, and you shall imbibe more success.
What exactly is your business?
Pardon me. Living in the heat and lingering Fremen stink erodes civility. I am Levenbreck Maxim Kazmir, intelligence officer of Great House Harkonnen.
Can you tell me more about your house?
We Harkonnen believe in power and hierarchy. The strong prevail and free the weak from agency, delivering them to glorious submission. Which are you?
I survived Arrakis and made a trail of corpses to get here. What do you think?
Arrogance. I like that. It is the precursor to success. Or spectacular ruin. You should fit in just fine. Regardless, you seem shrewder than my Atreides counterpart over there. Look at that poor lumpling, waiting for a pat on the head from his masters. I'd call him a typical Atreides hypocrite. But dear Anton lacks the depth for hypocrisy. He truly believes the fairy tales his house spoon feeds him.
Okay. Well, I'm not joining their house. I've already decided I want to do Atreides with this playthrough, so I'm just trying to find. Okay, I would assume maybe this is the merchant here.
Another innocent traveler, like every other scoundrel here. Got my eye on you, stranger. Don't test me.
All right. Well, let's see what he has to trade to start with. Got some schematics. There's one of the Reaper blades. Got heal kits. What's this here? Okay, so that's for the Mentat, which I haven't opened up yet. Yeah, he has some stuff I could buy. I'm trying to figure out a cup of water. It's 100 milliliters. I don't think that's going to help us much. Yeah, it looks like you can buy quite a bit of stuff from him. See, I could actually open these up and actually make them. That's one reason I don't want to buy them. Even though the shield is kind of tempting, so let's head back here. Didn't really see much there I wanted to buy. Oh, Servers will be offline. They're definitely. I've seen a lot of people complain that they don't have notices to say that the servers are going to be offline, but I get those all the time when it's time, you know, for the servers to be offline. Which I think. What time is it now? It's about 2 hours from now. I think they go offline. Like 2.5 hours. So. Check here. Oh, yep. So we'll come up and around back to our base. Yeah, definitely gonna have to do some exploring and figure out where some closer scavenger bases are, because you know, especially needing the water to do the iron ore. It's going to take a lot of water to actually survive out here now. The opening area was much easier, which I kind of figured it would be. Yep. So we're right over here, just up around the bend. Yep, and here's our small little base. A little wide there. Oh, I wish the camera wouldn't rotate. Because now it's like I'm facing this direction. I want to be this way so I can line up on the door. I think there's a garage door I can eventually open up, and that's what I want to actually put on this. But like I said, this is just temporary, so we can actually make the base the way we want. So there we are. Alright. I don't know if I had anything else. Yeah, go ahead and drink what's in here. Oh, actually a little bit in here. Cool. Alright, well I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there. I've been going for a little over 2 hours now. I'm going to go ahead and end it for the night. I should be able to stream again tomorrow. If you guys want to see that, make sure you subscribe. And definitely hit the notification bell. It'll notify you when I get ready to start streaming. Give the video a like as well. I would appreciate that. And check out the channel. You know, I do have quite a few games I've been playing on there. I've got some more uploads that will be coming up shortly on different games. Check those out. If you like those, make sure you like those videos as well. Until next time, guys, take care. Thank you for watching.